Hello, my adoring fans. It is Sunday evening. I have just finished my Dungeons and Dragons. We started at about 7. Took us about 2 hours. And then we had a little half an hour or so chat after that for our next campaign because we have finished the Tomb of Annihilation. It was a pretty successful campaign. We succeeded. We won. We destroyed so we were really close to the end where we left it off last time, like really, really close. We basically walked into a room, killed like 3 mobs, and then we won. Like the mobs were quite hard to kill, well, 2 of them were. We killed the giant baby elephant-sized baby death god thing, and its little minion that it summoned, and then we did some damage to like the big baddie, sneaky lich dude who was like growing it. And then got him low enough that he vamoosed away like a little pussyo that he is. So, highly successful. But along the way, unfortunately, Hugo's character died. And then Sam's second character also died. With this, like, just touch of death where they were pointed out and killed. You gotta think that Chris has something out for Hugo. Because it's the second time he's just been pointed out and killed. Quite entertaining. I do hope it becomes a trend. Just because the look on Hugo's face was highly entertaining. And T.I., he has succeeded. He is not dead. And apparently his world tour was highly successful. When rolling out of 20, how successful my world tour was, I got a 19. Which means I am 19 times platinum on my albums. Everyone knows who I am because we like saved the world. So it was a great time. He achieved his one goal, which was scouting out locations and all of that jazz. And overall, yeah. Good campaign. Would recommend. I think in terms of in the tomb, we seem to have seen most of what there was, so I think we got a pretty solid experience out of it. And in terms of Chult, the little like land that we were traveling around, it was. I think we saw a lot less of that than we saw of the tomb, but I think you're not expected to see like all of it. There's meant to be like quite a handful of routes or places that you can go to and check out. So I don't think we saw like proportionally less than we're meant to. It's just there's like loads and loads of stuff so that it feels more open world or whatever. But then yeah, we've got another campaign that we're starting, and this is something called like Abomination Vaults, maybe is what it's called. And yeah, I'm pretty clueless about what we're gonna do. I'm debating my character that I'm gonna pick. And we're doing a new type of it. It's no longer 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons. It's now something called Pathfinder 2nd edition. And I'm not really sure what to do. So I've already played a paladin and I've already played a bard. So I'm kind of thinking I want to play something a bit different. I'm debating between some kind of ranged damage dealer. But then I saw that a druid exists, and that's quite an interesting one because apparently you can do some shape shifting. You can do, you can do a little bit of interesting stuff. It said, you can like, I don't know, I was reading a little blurb about it. It says you can bring to ruin the stoutest fortress in a minute, reducing even the mightiest works to rubble, burning them to ash, burying them beneath an avalanche of snow, or drowning them beneath the waves. It just sounds like quite an interesting one, so it seems like there's quite a lot of things you can do, and I, might scratch the itch that I'm looking for. But yeah, 10 out of 10, would recommend Dungeons & Dragons. Tomb of Annihilation, annihilated. Also, other bonus content. Maddie has successfully managed to beat her boss on her game. She's very happy about it. What was the final tally? 21? 20? 20 attempts? 20 attempts. 20 attempts. I then saw her die to like multiple times since then. So don't worry, she's still trash.
Well, one was a big problem because I ended up in the middle of nowhere with like.
Yeah, she was visibly very upset about that one. But also, Maddie has done a great job today. She made me a lovely surprise roast beef and stuff after my Team England training. Also, I don't know if you can tell, but my hay fever, it's got me. It's breaking my balls. It's breaking my balls. So I am beaten by hay fever, but I am not beaten by the Tomb of Annihilation. Adieu.